1929, the Slovak Garden Association was commenced and had their land grant to this piece of the property here, which was pretty unique to any other garden here. And the garden itself received it under the guardianship of Hopkins, who was the manager for the city, through a large grant from the Tennessee family, Judge Tennessee or whatever. They started this garden here, and it was dedicated in 1932, which is remarkable because the Slovak people, a third of the nation had immigrated from Slovakia from 1889 until 1929. A third of the nation from Eastern Slovakia had immigrated here because of economic conditions and other things. And so it was remarkable that they formed even a nationality group in this city large enough to create the fifth garden of the cultural gardens. The unique thing about this particular garden is it can be seen in 3D if you see the trees all gone. From East Boulevard there at that point, all the way over there, you can walk along and see the lower garden here. Parkway comes down around here, surrounds it here, and from Superior Bridge all the way over here, you can see the whole garden. 3 years ago, we had this cleared so you can actually see this whole area, and it was outstanding.
Well, that's what we're working on again. You can tell what we've accomplished so far, and we're working our way this way to clear it.
So it was a natural amphitheater. You could put anywhere up on the hillside and keep down in here. We're going to again try to open that up so that you can maintain the view down here in this garden from anywhere and see it. In 1936, we had a visit of delegations here from Slovakia. It was this one. I'm thinking the president that was
1936.
36 was
Benish?
no, it wasn't Benish. It was after him. I'm trying to think. I know this like the back of my hand. He was hung.
I'm at loss. I can't think of it.
Okay. Well, regardless, he came here to visit Benedictine High School, which is the home of the Slovak monks here, and it'll come to me in the meantime. And they brought these two trees here and donated these two linden trees from Slovakia, which are the symbol of the Slovak people. These two lindens, this tree there and this tree here. So they're originally from Slovakia. The rest of the tree, the garden formation was actually, the outline is the form of a basilica here with the monument of Kolar and Furdik here. Kolar lived in the 17th to the 1800s. He was a scholar. He translated into Slovak the classics of Greek, like the Iliad and whatever. Those served as a bridge between all the other Slavic languages. That's the first time that the classics were translated into Slavic languages. So those languages, that translation was used in Ukraine and Poland, in Yugoslavia or whatever. So Slovak is, because of its nature, is a central. Is in the central location to all other Slavic languages, so they carry all dialectical forms of the other Slavic languages. So it made it understandable to every other nation. And Slovak comes from the fact that Cyril Methodius first came to Slovakia in 843 by the invitation of by the dispensation Emperor Michael III, and Rostislav II invited them because the German monks were coming to Christianize the Slovaks in the Slovak territory. They looked at it as an encroachment, so they invited Cyril Methodius, who translated the Bible from Greek to Slovak. Slova in Slavic language means word. Slovak therefore became a man of his word, or a man of the word of God. So it's a play on the word Slovak. So the foundation to the Slovak nation was actually the translation of the Bible. So the outline of this is in the ancient form of a basilica of the period of time, a Romanesque style built